A story of change. Solutions for the companies of tomorrow, based on real customer stories. If Svolvær Fish, one of Norway's leading salmon farming companies, is to remain at the forefront of development and innovation, it needs to change. Lynn, the managing director, decides to merge the company with several local fish farms and form EcoFish and concentrate on producing organically farmed salmon. Research shows huge international potential. However, capital will be tied up during the development phase before any fish can be sold. Lynn contacts DNB to implement the merger and receives advice on financing and optimal cash flow during the initial start phase. New requirements are identified, including new equipment. EcoFish places an order for a working vessel, and the supplier in Poland requires payment in advance. Lynn does not want to tie up capital. She seeks advice from trade finance and alternative payment methods for international trade. A letter of credit provides security of payment for the supplier and correct delivery according to the contract for EcoFish, and cash flow is improved as advance payment is avoided. The trade finance advisor recommends that Lynn contacts DNB Markets for advice on foreign exchange risk. The letter of credit is due 90 days after the vessel has been delivered from Poland. In recent years, the euro has fluctuated against the Norwegian krones from 7 to almost 10, and Lynn wishes to reduce the company's FX risk. Markets recommends that Lynn lock in exchange rates. A forward contract does not tie up liquidity until it reaches maturity or is amended. Lynn finds DNB's online foreign exchange trading services very convenient to hedge against exchange rate risk. To avoid tying up capital, Lynn plans to lease as much equipment as possible. She can obtain all the operating and IT equipment she needs at favourable prices from DNB Leasing and signs a 3-year agreement. She's particularly pleased that the contract is tailored to EcoFish's needs and that equipment will be replaced as the company's needs change. Lynn is surprised that the entire leasing process is digital and easy to use. EcoFish has secured contracts with the major supermarket chains in Scandinavia. However, they require long credit periods, and Lynn is not in a position to change this. EcoFish also sells to restaurants and independent retailers with higher margins. Some customers do not pay on time, others not at all. DNB Factoring solves this by funding 95% of the portfolio immediately. Suppliers of organic fish feed offer shorter payment periods than those offered by EcoFish to its customers. DNB also offers to purchase the whole invoice portfolio. This provides EcoFish with greater financial flexibility, improving its bargaining power and key figures. EcoFish needs to renew its fleet of cars, but Lynn does not have the resources or expertise to buy and manage a fleet of cars. Again, she would like to avoid tying up capital. EcoFish therefore signs an all-inclusive agreement with car specialist DNB Autolease. She can now easily order from a wide range of cars online, and the convenient app contains everything EcoFish needs. Lynn is particularly pleased to have one point of entry and predictable prices in Norway, Denmark and Sweden, providing her with full control and a total overview. One evening, Lynn discovers that an invoice from a new supplier in Scotland is due for payment, and she needs to make an urgent SWIFT payment, but has forgotten how. Lynn knows that customer support on +47 915 04800 is always open, and starts a chat online. Lynn prefers to do everything online, but appreciates that there are always people behind the scenes ready to help her. She is guided step by step through DNB Connect, DNB's corporate internet bank, and the invoice is paid on time. Lynn receives the same high quality of service whoever she contacts in DNB. Three years on, EcoFish is enjoying great success thanks to high sales and financial flexibility. Customers are paying on time, and EcoFish has strong bargaining power. EcoFish now exports salmon to Scandinavia, the Baltic states and Poland, and has plans to establish offices in New York and Singapore. The company's needs are changing due to its international growth. Lynn contacts DNB, her strategic partner. She is advised to open accounts in every country where EcoFish is present and to establish an international cash pool to provide access to the company's total liquidity, calculated in any preferred currency. She also receives advice on how to manage risk and hedge accounts receivable in new markets. Lynn's vision for EcoFish is to become the world's leading farmer of organic salmon. She focuses on securing growth and maximizing profit at the lowest possible risk. Lynn trusts DNB to guide her safely through international waters by providing the necessary financial advice and solutions. DNB can help your business achieve profitable growth and greater financial flexibility, whether in Norway or abroad. Our aim is to create new opportunities for the companies of tomorrow.